That's something that definitely comes up for me a lot, like in all earnestness, when I particularly listen to episodes about like new innovative therapies. Like I was thinking about this a lot during that um the Heather Hargrave one. What's that? Neurofeedback therapy.
Yeah.
And because I was listening to it and I was thinking, just man, I want to try this. This sounds amazing. And yeah, I think what comes up through a lot of those therapy episodes is especially when you're talking to people that aren't from Ontario, they're in, they're in Australia or in the US or they're wherever. And I feel like it's not addressed like, but how accessible is this? And like, if it's legal where you are, does it cost a bunch of money because it's not really covered? Like, are there a lot of barriers where the treatments are legal and they are permitted? Like, I know that's broad, but even for any
Yeah.
specific ones.
So I would say right off the bat, good therapy good therapy is extremely difficult to access for anyone who is not in a high economic situation. If you're not making quite a bit of money, the chances that you're going to be able to afford therapy is very low. Um, Psychological help is available in Canada that's paid for, but that help isn't necessarily good quality therapy, and you likely have to go through a lot of bureaucratic hoopla to get it. For example, I'm waiting to see a dermatologist because I have a scalp thing. And I was informed a couple of days ago, after waiting 3 months, that my appointment will be sometime at the end of 2022. So I assume, you know, I love free healthcare, social healthcare. But so access,
Sorry.
the look on your face. Access is incredibly prohibitive for good therapy in general. Then when you look at something like neurofeedback, it's highly specialized in its training. It also has extremely expensive technology involved that is so specific that all of that technology generally is very expensive for even the therapist to get access to. So then you're looking at a lot of expensive stuff. It's also not entirely niche. Neurofeedback has a great history of being very effective for mental health issues, including things as intense as dissociative identity disorder, previously known as multiple personalities, and extreme trauma. But because of that, the specialists that exist aren't exactly as easy as finding, say, a basic counselor, right? And then you mix that in with somebody like Heather, who is like on the cutting edge of an entirely new frame of understanding how to work with neurofeedback based in research with psychedelics, which is brain research with psychedelics, which is, since 2012, this has sort of started the renaissance or whatever. It's highly specific, it's expensive, it's hard to access, and psychedelic therapy is still illegal, like basically everywhere.